Cali, baby. Oh man. Jeez. Kid Spence Productions. Good. Yeah, what's good, family? What's good? Listen, it's feel like I haven't been spoken to you guys in a hot minute. So what's really good, family? Let me make sure that everything's running nice and smoothly. If you're in the building, please let me know. Give me a thumbs up or share or do something. Drop a comment or something. Let me know that you're here in the building with me. All right. So yeah, today I'm actually talking about Kemetic Saviours and certain outrages that's been transpiring. Okay. And you know what? Let me speak on the outrages that has been transpiring for a little while now, and has actually been perturbing my soul. Like my soul has been, been a bit uneasy about this year for a very, 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 very long time. I'm not even gonna front to you. It has been, but you know when you're sad, I'm so sad to say this. I'm so very, very sad to actually say this, and I'm so guilty because I'm actually allowing these words to proceed from my mouth. Okay. That I have witnessed here quite a lot of atrocities in my personal opinion. And I just said to myself, when in Rome, do as the Romans, okay? We're at Speaker's Corner, for example. We're at Speaker's Corner, and I realized that a lot of emotions run high, a lot of tempers run high, and a lot of things are like mad crazy. But I just put it down to myself as saying, you know what? This is Speaker's Corner. This is just the nature of, the vicinity that we're in. And you know what? I think last Sunday it kind of licked me and it hit me, and also upon receiving like so many different comments here and stories, I said to myself, hold on, I can't possibly allow this to continue, not on my watch, like not on my watch. Give me a hot second. Let me make sure that. Okay, hopefully I'm back on again. Yeah, so I'm actually going to be speaking on like I'm actually going to be speaking on this. What am I going to be speaking on? I'm going to be speaking on this, be somewhat of a vanguard, a vanguard, okay, a force to be there to protect others. Why am I saying this? Why am I saying this? Because I've witnessed quite a lot of atrocities. Like I've seen certain people speak to women in ways that I don't find befitting. I could never allow somebody to speak to my mother in that way, okay? Speak to any of my friends in that way at all. At all. I could possibly allow it, okay? But at Speaker's Corner, it seems as though my own moral system is like is quiet. It's quiet. You know the way it's there. Like at first when I experienced it, like my heart is like inflamed. It's like, but I realized, hold on. My heart is inflamed, but why is everybody else's heart is not inflamed? If I speak out, is this not the right harmony for the environment? And the more I think about that, I'm like, nah, stop that, Cal. Stop that. Because an injustice anywhere, injustice anywhere is an injustice everywhere. Okay. So I've heard stories, especially I'm speaking about my Christian sisters right now. I've heard stories like Hatun and Lizzie and all these different people that have actually been sexually abused. And I don't want to put it out there like they've been sexually abused by people like that, but I'm talking about people at Speaker's Corner have literally, whilst they're speaking, walk past them, grope them, literally grope them. Imagine that at Speaker's Corner, okay, at Speaker's Corner of all places, this is taking place. They've, I've seen where they're actually shouting at them, okay, and speaking to them in the most derogatory manner ever. And I can't possibly, like a man, a big, fully grown, fully fledged, hard back, African man like myself, I can't possibly allow that, type of activities to actually continue on my watch. Do you know the ways there? I can't allow it. I'm always, there actually in the mix when there's something going on. I'm always breaking up a fight from taking place, But the simple trespasses, what seems as though simple trespasses, then passive aggressive behaviors that's taking place, I'm allowing to go by without actually saying anything. And I have to check myself. When you have to put yourself in check, like I had to chin check myself. I had to look at myself in the mirror, and be like, yo, Cal, what's going on with you, bruv? What's going on with you? Like, how are you allowing that to take place? Them ways there. I remember the last time, like, forgive me for saying this. No, actually, I'm not going to mention no names. I remember I was in a conversation. I was in a heated dialogue, and somebody was all pointing their faces, yeah, in Hatun's face and all them things. Then I was like, not on my watch, bruv. There's no way. You can talk to me however you want to talk to me, yeah, but there's no way you're gonna do that in front of me, yeah, right now, yeah, to her. It's impossible. So I'm actually calling out, yeah, my other people, yeah, please, 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 please. Like, I actually want you guys, yeah, to be there, yeah, and to be what you're supposed to be. Yeah? I want you guys to actually be men and actually stand firm, yeah, in front of these types of atrocious activities that's taking place. Because, you know, I've heard them say this to me. Like, I've heard them say this. I'm like, yo, fam, where was I? Where was I when this was taking place? Like, where was I? That you're being, you know, literally touched and groped, yeah, in public in Speaker's Corner, and we're not here to do anything. Like, where are we? Where are we as men? Yeah. And I don't even care about anybody else, to be honest with you. All I care about is my particular tribe. So when I say my particular tribe, I'm talking about the people that think like me, number one. Whether you're black, white, Asian, Chinese, Arab, whatever the case is, yeah. If you think like me, yeah, please, like, don't allow this atrocity to take place. And doubly too, yeah. Secondly, should I say, yeah, I'm speaking to my black people who are down at Speaker's Corner, yeah. You guys, yeah, are the vanguard, to be honest with you, yeah. You are the vanguard. So I don't even need to tell you anything. You lot should be there in your position, playing your part, yeah? And I want you to do this, yeah? I want you to do this. If anytime something like that is taking place, yeah? Yeah? If anytime something that's taking place and another black brother, yeah, is not putting another person in check, all right? I want you to walk off with them and just give them a quick jab to the face, like just a little quick chin check, yeah? To be like, fix up. You know, no ways there, yeah? And I'm saying that to me as well. Saying that to me, please. I beg of you. I'm giving you the permission, yeah? Yeah, you know what? I'm talking violence right now. I'm giving you the permission, yeah? If anybody sees me, yeah, not actually sticking up or supporting or actually being there as a protective force, yeah, whilst women are actually being abused, okay? Whilst women are being shouted at, okay, or spoken to in a derogatory way, and I'm not actually speaking up or doing anything about it, please, I beg, yeah? I beg, take me away for a hot second, like, Kalam, let me speak to you and just give me a quick jab to the face. I beg. I'm being real with you. Jab, slap, whatever. I beg, just do that to me, yeah, to keep me in check. Keep me in check. Because sometimes, yeah, we lose ourselves, yeah, and I'm going to be the first to admit it. I've lost myself at Speaker's Corner, yeah, in the sense that I've seen women being spoken to in a way, and sometimes I keep quiet about it because I think, okay, this is just the, you know, the flow, the dialogue. This is how it goes. You know the way it's there, like, yeah, the men get into the battle. You know the way it's there. Yeah, shut up, you know the way it's there, yeah. And we allow it because this is men, how we talk, yeah. But if this is taking place with a woman, allow me, fam. Cut like, please allow me, yeah. Don't allow this to happen in front of your own eyes, let alone my eyes, okay? Because I swear to you, I think I've made mention to this already, yeah, on camera. Okay, the way I've seen other individuals, yeah, interact with certain elders. I've said it about certain elders, yeah. Like, I can't allow it. I can't personally allow it. I remember speaking about this, yeah. I can't allow it. Like, when I see it, it enrages me. I'm not even gonna lie to you. It enrages me, yeah. But more so, yeah, for the women right about now. More so for the women. All right, so please, if any of these things are taking place, yeah, I beg, every man, yeah, please, man up, yeah, man up for a hot second, yeah, man up. I'm not telling you to do no violence to anybody else, okay? I'm saying to assert your force, assert your authority, yeah? You know them ways there. That's what I'm asking you to do. Assert your force and assert your authority. And to the rest of the man them, yeah, who belong to our own clique, yeah, our own clique, I am giving you the permission, yeah, first and foremost, yeah, to give me a quick jab to the face. Yeah, a quick jab to the face. Fix up if that ever happens to me in my vicinity. And I'll be real with you. I'll do the same thing to Gaps. I'll be like, yo, Gaps, here you go. A little quick chin check. Yo, fam, you know you messed up, right? So same thing. So I don't know who else want to jump in on this, yeah, to get a little quick jab to the face. Yeah, that's down to you guys. If you don't want to jump in and get a quick jab to your face, yeah, and say, yo, fam, man's here. I'm here to take responsibility. All right, jump in as well, because I can't allow this anymore, to be honest with you. I really can't. So yeah, that's all I wanted to speak about for a hot second, because we need to speak. We really need to, yeah, stick up for those people, you know, for women, full stop, like, for women. I remember the last time I saw Raspet, yeah, it was like, nah, fam, you can't be speaking to, it was a Somali sister, you can't be speaking to the Somali sister like that. He was on a militant thing, and I was like, yeah, do your thing, my brother. And I'm realizing, fam, I need more people like that, yeah, who's got that militant spirit, yeah, that doesn't allow things like that to go by. I don't really care for if you're a man, yeah, and you're in the mix of some heated discussion and debate. Yeah, you can take that. You can take that, no problem. You can take that. But I see the women, yeah. I see all these women, yeah, as my aunties, yeah. I see them as my sisters, and I see them as my mothers. Okay, you know, Gab's mom is there. That's not even my auntie. That's not my sister. That's my mom. That's my mother from another seed. You know the way it's there. Like I know it's love like that. If I go to her house, I'm getting food. If I go around her, bruv, she's looking after me. You know the way it's there. So that's my mother. So there's no way in high heaven you can allow somebody else here speak to my mother in public in such a way. You know the way it's there. So now I need to start adopting that same principle, yeah, and look at these old elder women and meet myself, yeah, like Hatun, like Lizzie, yeah. And if any of you guys start speaking to them in such a way, yeah, I'm taking them as my mother, straight up and down, straight up and down. All right. I don't care if you agree with their ideology or not. Yeah, they're my mothers, straight. All right. That's what I wanted to say. What's good, family? What's good though? Oh man, god damn. Just wanted to get it off my chest for a hot second. Whoo! Now let me see. What's good, family? What's good? What's good? Let me just quickly read up your comments. J Books says, yo, big up Titans TV. Betty in the building. Oh man, Melanated Goddess. Isaac not Ishmael. COE. BMW Fitness. Yo, J Blacks. Good morning, my brother. It's 6:11 a.m. Right, you must be on the East Coast. Yeah, no, East Coast. Let's see. What's the time now? 6:11, yeah, you must be on the East Coast right about now. All right, shouts to New York or Atlanta in the building. Was good. Shalom, shalom, ak shalom. Sarah Garvey up in here as well. Let me see, Beefy here as well. Okay, groping women is the only way they can get a woman. Caveman, man, beast, good for calling them out. They should have attacked them with their handbags. Yeah. They've made mention of this, you know, before, and I don't know if they've made mention of this to me before. Yeah, I'm pretty sure Hatun has made mention of this to me, and I'm pretty sure other people have made mention to me of this. Yeah, that this has been going on. I've talked about you know, people like her actually being you know, hit and so forth. Yeah, this has actually take place. It's never take place in front of my site that I'm aware of, but this has been taking place at Speaker's Corner. So there's no way, yeah, we can allow this to continue. You know, no way is there. But there's no way we can allow this to continue. Straight up and down. I don't care whoever's ideology is, yeah. You know the way it's there. I don't care whose ideology is, yeah. There's no way you can allow those types of trespasses to take place, yeah, with women, children, or elders, yeah, in front of our vicinity, yeah. And it should be given a bly. There's no way it should be given a bly. Straight. Well, I hear you. You can imagine for that becomes let's see. All right. If someone disagrees, then that makes me a troll. You are being a troll. Okay. All right. Let me quickly say, Kalam is intellectual. He doesn't get emotional like a lot. Okay. If any guy tried to touch what they didn't pay for, ladies, kick him where it hurts in the balls. All right. Cool. Yes, kind of keeps arguments. There we go. So yeah, buddy. So that was the first thing I actually wanted to make mention of. I actually want to make mention of something else as well, yeah, because I want to start doing some shows that's really, you know, I had an amazing conversation with my Hebrew brothers, you know, my Hebrew Israelite brothers. You know what we do, yeah, when it gets too cold, you know, when it gets too cold, we actually go into McDonald's, yeah, and we sit down and we continue the Speaker's Corner dialogues, yeah, away from the cold, into McDonald's. I know it's bad, but we're in McDonald's, we're having the good discussions. Then afterwards we go to the hangouts and we have another set of great conversations, and then we then head it into the phone conversations, yeah, and we have a great dialogue with a lot of people. You know, there's a lot of people that's reaching out to us and showing that love. So shout outs to you guys, yeah. But the next thing I actually wanted to speak about was, yeah, Hebrew Israelites and the Hebrew Israelite doctrine, or should I say Christian doctrine as well. So Christian/Hebrew Israelite doctrine. I really actually want to speak, you know, continue doing a lot of shows orientated around that itself. I want to. Other dialogues, I'm not really too interested in at the moment. I'm not really too interested in, to be honest with you, because a lot of my brothers from the other side, I'm thoroughly let down. I've been fighting myself here to actually do some videos, yeah, on certain things that I've seen and heard, and I'm like, you know what? I don't even want to do anything directed towards. I don't want to speak ill but I don't want to do anything directed towards Muslims, for the simple fact that I gotta pause. You know the ways there. You gotta pause. You gotta really, really have to pause. I don't want to do anything here that seems as though I'm attacking you guys. I really don't. I really don't. I really don't. Um, and the thing is, I'm not even trying to attack Muslims. That's the worst thing about it. It's just the ignorance that's permeating from a few, maybe the majority that I'm in contact with of Muslims. Yeah, I'm directing my energy towards them, and those are the people that I'm saddened by, and I really hope that they can actually see sense. And I think a lot of them can't see sense. So I don't really want to actually direct any force or any energy towards them, because I swear to you, I'm gonna just briefly touch on it, just briefly. I saw some videos, on Instagram, bruv, and I immediately, it was by the grace, of something, of whatever was going on, that I actually never did any video on it, by the grace of it, because I saw the video and I saw what was being stated, what was being said, and I was like, God damn, our people are lost, are 100% lost. And I said to myself, let me quickly just do a quick research based upon what an individual was saying, and I went back and I done the research and I looked and I was like, God damn. Like, some people are so lost. It's incredible. It's incredible. I could speak on the racism, and the lostness, of our black brothers, that are in Islam, I want to actually speak on this, but at the same time, I don't want to feel as though, I'm targeting you guys, and alienating you guys. I really don't. But when I hear racism spewing out of your mouth itself as a black person, and I'm seeing you associating yourselves, with other racist people that view you in a certain light, but you don't view yourself in a certain light because they pet you. I'm like, God damn. So I'm leaving it alone. I'm gonna do my very best to leave it alone, and I don't even want to focus my attention over there. Anyways, there. Like, I was hearing conversations like, raw. Like, I don't even feel sorry for these people who are being enslaved. And I was like, huh? Your own people are being enslaved, but you don't feel sorry for them? No, it was their church. And I was like, oh. So I was like, oh, shocking. I was shocked. I was actually shocked. And I said, what if this happened to you? How did you get into this country as a Somalian man? How did you get into this country? Oh, why did you migrate out of your country? Oh, similar reasons, right? But the only difference is you had the ability, you had the funds available to actually catch a plane over here and not take that travel. But what if you got caught at the border? And what if the UK government didn't want to let you in? And what if they put you in a segregated place and treated you like rubbish and done all these things to you? You wouldn't want nobody to speak up for you? Oh, okay. Say nothing. So some people, like, I swear to you, I'm completely like trying to just close my eyes to them, and just keep them to one side, because the more I listen to that, I want to speak on it, but then it feels as though I'm actually alienating and isolating certain individuals, and I'm speaking negative about certain individuals, and because I'm speaking negative about certain individuals, it seems like it's a group problem. I don't even want to. So I'm trying my very best here to stay away from speaking anything related to Islam and speaking anything related to Muslims and anything like that, because I don't even want to try to help. I don't even want to try to help, to be honest with you. Not now. Let me actually rejuvenate my own self, okay? To put myself in a nice position in life where I can be thinking, okay, now let me go back and try to help. But right now, that's too frustrating for me to look at right now. You know, the way is there. You know when your child has done a madness, has done an absolute madness. Let's say they've taken the peanut butter and they've spread it all over the kitchen floor, all over the chairs, all over their face, and you see them, and you're just enraged, you're infuriated, and you just send them to go and get a shower, bruv, and you're not even looking, you're not even trying to go into the kitchen to see that mess, bruv. You don't even want to know that mess. You're gonna be like, fam, I don't need to eat today, I don't even need to eat the second day. I can get takeaway. Let me just get back into a nice state of mind before I can even deal with that problem. So yeah, that's me right now. I need to get myself in a nice state of mind before I start dealing with other people's issues and problems. Because if other people don't want to actually deal with the problems that's going on in their own lives, okay, with their own communities, who am I? Who am I? Who am I to now come into your own house, yeah, and try to help you tidy up? Who am I? Who am I? I'm who am I? I'm not even going to try to tidy up for you. That's something you should be doing yourself. And it's clear that you don't want to do it yourself. So I don't even know. God damn, I don't even want to know. Let me not even think about it. Let me just leave that to the side. So anyways, back to what I really wanted to speak about was to do with the Hebrew Israelite doctrine and Christianity. I really want to actually start focusing more on this. I know me and Gabs, we spoke about it. And, as everything, I personally don't see anything wrong. I personally don't see anything wrong with the majority of these religions and ideologies and philosophies. I really don't. I just simply see it as the people's understanding of those particular philosophies, religions, and ideologies. So, I would really love for my Christians and my Hebrews, which my Hebrews already done. My Hebrews technically have already done. They've re-Africanized, or should I say, blackenized, okay? They've seen themselves within inside of those particular scriptures. So I definitely want to actually speak on that type of mode. So hopefully we can get our Christians to start seeing themselves in their own particular scriptures themselves. And I want to actually, do some breakdowns of that. Obviously, I'm going to have to address also my Hebrews, because I see that my Hebrews have a very even though they have a love for their black selves, whether you are American, Native American, Caribbean, American, etc., like Afro-Caribbean, etc., or Afro-Americans, or well, you have a great love for yourself, but at the same time, you have a dislike, a hatred for Africans themselves. So I really would like to reintroduce the African side of your scriptures and get you guys to, be two-eyed again, not just simply one-eyed, where you're only seeing things from one particular basis or biasness. Ways there. So I definitely want to speak on that. I definitely want to speak on some Christian-related issues. Yeah, I definitely want to speak on some Christian-related issues. Definitely the birth of Jesus Christ, his death and resurrection. Definitely want to speak on those type of topics there, and just reintroduce some Jewish / African teachings into it again. That's being missed out. Yeah. So hopefully in the next, in the coming days, weeks. And it's leading up to Christmas, so we definitely need to be touching on a whole list of these things. Ways there, we need to be touching on a whole list of these things there. I ain't gonna lie, I got re-inspired. Yeah, I went to my son's Christmas play in them ways there, bro, and I was like, whoo, sweet baby Jesus, ways there. So we need to be speaking on those things there, and also we need to actually, from a Kemetic standpoint. How do we view Jesus? How do we view Yeshua? How do we view these individuals? How do we view them? How do they fit into our narrative? How do they fit into our story? Are they in our story? Are they in our narrative? Should we care about these things? Should we just simply throw them away? Or do we embrace them? Okay, do we embrace them? I'm not saying should we ascribe to the doctrine or follow the doctrine, but should we embrace them? Because I've seen a lot of my Kemetics, definitely from America, they have a lot of hatred for some reason. I don't know why. They have a lot of hatred here for Hebrews. Like I'm talking like Hebrew Israelites even. They have a hatred for Hebrew Israelites. I'm like, fam, what's going on with the psychosis right now? Like, you do realize, yeah, that you are the same people, right? Like you are like you're from the same stock of people, both of you. One's claiming that you're Kemetic, one's claiming that you're Hebrew Israelites. There might be the next claiming that they're Moors and next, but anyways, they forget all of that. But you're the same people, but you have a dislike and a hatred based upon an ideology or a book, like a book A book. Like how can like sometimes, yeah, I really do think, yeah, like all these religions and things should just be thrown away sometimes. Should just be thrown, like literally, let's just, what's it called in philosophy again, a tabula rasa, a blank slate. Let's all just start on a blank slate. Hello, my name is Tom. Hello, my name is Tyrone. Hello, my name is Jill. Hello, my name is Shaniqua. Hello, my name is Katie. Hello. You know what I mean? Is there like, let's start. Whew. Let's start from a blank slate. Let's start from a blank slate. How are you doing today? Let's have a conversation. You know what is there? Like, let's treat each other with love. Let's treat each other nicely. You know what is there? Everything else comes after that. If we can have respect and love and I don't know, a mutual getting along, yeah. Like I don't know, bruv. And if these books, yeah, like this Kemetic book, yeah, or this biblical book, yeah, causes a discord between you and another person, yeah. Sometimes I think we should just throw away those books. Whatever's causing you to have that type of problem, yeah, with another individual, yeah. Don't you think the problem like is in those books and it should just be thrown away? And you see, either way, I'm not even speaking to Hebrew Israelites against Kemetics. I'm speaking to Kemetics, like from doing what they're doing to Hebrews. Like I'm speaking to you guys. You know, the way is there. I'm always trying to speak to my people first. Like throw it away. Whatever's making you think that way, throw it away. Throw it away. Quite simple. And get along with each other. Because, boy, like life is too short. Life is way too short, yeah. Like to be having these heated arguments here over craps, bruv. Over real craps. Over real craps. You know what is there? Let's talk about, like, I don't know. Let's just talk about, how do we get our money up? How do we make our money, how do we get our money up, maintain our money, and keep our money circulating within inside of us? How do we invest in each other? How do we grow each other? How do we secure that growth? Let's talk like that first before we start talking about anything else. Then once we've done that, let's talk about the social issues that we're facing. Well, right now I feel like I'm being marginalized. Okay, what is your problem? Oh, okay, how do we solve that problem? All right, the only way is there. Like, let's speak that. Oh, let's talk relationships. Well, right now, it's finding it difficult to get a wife. Oh, slow it down. I'm finding it quite easy, This is what I did. You know, is that like, why can't we talk like that for a hot second? But now we have to start speaking, yo, fam, my God is better than your God, You see, the Lord said this, and Yahweh said that, and Ra said this. Like, boy. Anyways, I might be rambling. Apologize. If I'm rambling, apologize. But I just think it's a bunch of nonsense at the end of the day. But let me just get back into my flow again. My flow is this, yeah. Like, we need to just throw all of that stuff away. I'm not saying literally throw your books away. I'm saying throw away that idea in your book that's causing you to have a discord or whatever, CD or tape that you've listened to, yeah, that have you having a discord with another group of people for no rational reason at all, yeah. If it's not rational, throw it away, bruv. That's what I'm saying to you, okay? But anyways, as I said, I want to actually, get down with my Hebrew Israelites and, get to the bottom of the hatred of the Africans, so to speak. I'm not saying every Hebrew Israelites have a hatred for Africans. Don't get me twisted. I'm not saying that. I'm saying let's get to the bottom of why there is that. And then also I want to reintroduce the African elements that's actually within inside of the Bible itself or within inside of your scriptures to see that maybe you're viewing things the wrong way. So that's kind of what I want to speak on very, very, very soon. But let me quickly go and read your comments because I think I went off track a little bit. All right. Let's see. If it's not from an African origin, I'm not messing with it. Fair enough. Kalam, that's a major issue. Okay. There is a massive rise in the Hebraic roots interpretation, which is the spiritual Israelites. Yep, I love you, love for okay. Let me see what was deleted. Okay, Malala Isa, Jeez. Black Power gave us civil rights. Please, Islam is so new. Israel is Northeast Africa. Let me see what was deleted. Okay, I've deleted my hangouts out. The groups must be the same old convos. I hear you. Thanks, Indian. I've been spending a lot of time with my kids. Yeah, that's what really matters, man. That's what really matters. At the end of the day, yeah, like, we're doing this for our children. I hope we are anyway. I hope we are. I hope we are. We're doing this for the betterment of our children. The only way is there. And that should be our end goal. It's always to make sure our children have the best. Have the best. Are in the best situations and circumstances. And if we could put ourselves in the best position and circumstances in the process, that's even better, you know? So it's all about that. Shouts to you, man. I have to keep. Muslims are here because Kalam always talks about Islamic topics. So if you're not Muslim, why are you here? You took that from us. If you're here, okay. Yes, bro. Apparently, isn't it? Hit me up. Okay. Ooh, EBTV. How do you mean, bruv? He says, "Is Black Power freeing slaves?" It's not so. It don't. Okay, chill. Like, huh? I don't understand that. I don't know. Let me know. Let me know, family. Let me know. Let me know. And I hate calling African people slaves. I rather utilize the term people who are being enslaved against their will, rather than slave. Kind of, you know, designates that somebody is a slave and is born slaved and happy being a slave. No, they're being enslaved against their will. There's something that's happening to them. It's an action that's happening to them. But no, Black Power. How can you say that Black Power isn't freeing slaves or enslaved people? I think Black Power actually is. Black Power, you know, caused a lot of the awareness. A lot of the awareness, you know. The power within, for example, I know Gary brought this up. You know, the power of the blacks or the Africans that are being enslaved over there actually spoke up. Their voices were actually heard on the Ross Kemp, you know, documentary. I don't think I've watched it, but was speaking up, saying, yeah, there's racism going on. This is what they're doing to us. They're enslaving us. Yeah, the power of the black man speaking up did wonders. You know, in ways there. The power of CNN and the power of the black woman who went over there to actually document it, okay, caused a shockwave throughout the global community. That was Black Power. That shockwave now caused awareness, people actually speaking up via social media, Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, YouTube, wherever else. We spoke up about this. And then what happened next? There was petitions that were being signed, over 100,000 votes, and so such and such and such and such. Then there was rallies or demonstrations going down to the Libyan embassy. Look at that. That was Black Power right there. That Black Power caused governments to get involved. That caused celebrities to get involved. That caused people from Ivory Coast, Nigeria, and all these different locations to be flown out of those countries back into their own countries. It's actually caused places like Rwanda, I believe it was Rwanda, and other places saying, you know what? These people who are being enslaved, bring them over here and we'll help them out. You know, other African nations actually standing up. So fam, I don't know about that, man. Black Power is a powerful force. It caused things to actually move and be mobilized. So no, Black Power is freeing people who are enslaved. And it can actually free a lot of ills in this world if we as black people, like, I'm gonna be real with you. Let me just quickly speak. This is it again, you know. I want to just speak on this, yeah. Like, as Kemetics, and when I'm utilizing the word Kemet right now, okay, I'm utilizing it in the modern sense of what the word means in terms of the language, what the word actually means in this language. The word Kem literally means blackness or darkness, yeah, or Kemet, yeah, literally is talking about the land mass, okay, or something, yeah, the land mass. So I'm talking about the black lands. When I'm talking about the black lands right now, I'm talking about Africa. And I'm talking about any other place here that African people reside here. To me, is Kemet. Anywhere that a black person, an African person actually resides and has an African mind or Black Power mind, okay, they're in Kemet. They're in the land of Kemet. Wherever their land is, wherever they put their foot is, yeah. The only way is that I'm sure many of our parents have said to you, aha, now understand, out there, Outside, you see, outside is Britain. Outside is Britain. Outside is UK. You have all of these rights outside. But when you're in my house, Abby, when you're in my house, this is Nigeria. I know a lot of our parents, or this is Ghana. You know what is there? I know a lot of our parents have said this to us, yeah? When you're here, yeah, this is Nigeria. Straight Nigeria. So don't get it twisted. You will be beaten inside this house. The only way is there. You will be bloody beaten. I know a lot of us be beaten by all types of instruments here. You'll be beaten inside this house here to keep you alright. So wherever you are here and you've got an African mind here, Nigeria, Ghana, Senegal, Sierra Leone, Uganda, Zimbabwe, wherever you are here, fam, yeah, that is where your home is, bruv, because you bring in that culture, you bring in everything that constitutes you as an African person, yeah, to where you reside, yeah. So that's what I'm speaking about. So always getting sidetracked, always getting sidetracked. So what I'm saying to you is this. What I'm saying to you is this, yeah. As black people, yeah, we've always been the saviors. We've always been the saviors. You just have to look into your religions, yeah, to let you know that we've always been the saviors. And I just think, yeah, as black people, we need to put ourselves back into that position, yeah, that position where we are literally always been called, like our intellect, we've always been called the wisest people on the earth. You know what I mean? Is there Moses, all the man there, yeah, had to go to Egypt, yeah, to be wax wise in wisdom, yeah. We are the wisest people, yeah. We are the wisest people. We may not have the most knowledge at times, but we are the wisest people. You know what I mean? Is there morally, yeah, we're the most moral people on this planet. You know what I mean? Is there even look, just go to Islam. The man them said, go to Ethiopia where there's a just king. You know what I mean? Is there our morals, yeah, are somehow, yeah, always on creme de la creme. We've got excellent morals, you know. You know what I mean? Is there? And our physical attributes, yeah, allow us to be those guardians, yeah, those protectors, yeah, those philosopher kings, bruv, yeah. We should be those we need to come back into ourselves, yeah, and retake our glory of who we're supposed to be. If you're Kwame Sharala, yeah, it tells you, bruv, you're supposed to be a nation of priests, bruv, yeah. And nations of priests and prophets and whatever else, bruv. That's who you're supposed to be. The most righteous individuals on earth, bruv. That this is what we are by nature. By nature. I'm not putting no shade on anybody of any other you know, complexion or ethnicity. I'm just saying for us as people, yeah, like just go back into the annals of history. They'll always tell you, yeah, that you as black people, yeah, have to be the most morally upright people that they've ever met. Always the most generous, always the most caring people. If we don't have anything, we'll take the clothes off our backs, yeah. If you're coming to our house, yeah, or you're coming into our vicinity, we'll give you everything that we have just to make sure that you're okay. So what I'm saying to you is, yeah, we need to get back into that state. We need to get back into that righteous state of mind, yeah, where we are the saviors again. That's what I'm saying. That's all I'm saying. I'm loving this hat right now. I'm loving this hat. Yeah, I'm loving this hat because this literally represents us. Yeah, this literally represents us. This logo tells us we need to be, yeah, those saviors again. You know what I mean? Is there that sign here? This sign here literally represents the sign of savior to be restored, and we need to save and restore Africa. That's number one. That's key. Yeah, that's key. Get your home right first. Get your home right. I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna do some housework analogies again. Whenever you wash a cup, you wash it from the inside first, and then you go to the outside. So once we get Africa right, we can get the whole world right. You know what I mean? Is there. Once we can get ourselves right, yeah, we can get our communities right. You dig what I'm saying? So let's keep our eye on Africa. Keep an eye on who we are as African people and get back to that. Restore that. You know what I mean? Is there. Again, let me just touch on the science of the eye again. This eye here, yeah, is called the wajet or the ushat. Yeah? Them ways there. You realize this. The two of the most powerful men, the most powerful men in the whole of how can I say, antiquity and history and religion, yeah, rocked this symbol in their names. You know what I mean? Is there. I know you lot are gonna be lost for a hot second, but let me just quickly give it to you. All right, you have two people. You have Moshe and you have Yeshua. Two people. And both of their names literally comes from the root word here, from this root word, from this symbol right here. You know what I mean? Is there. You know that Moses read hieroglyphs, right? But this is where his name comes from. His name is actually an Egyptian name, yeah, and it means, well, Mushe literally means water. Mu means water, and Ushe literally means to be saved or pulled out, to be saved from the water, yeah. This is what the symbol here represents. Mushe, or Ushe, should I say, yeah. You have Yahshua as well, yeah, the same thing. You have Yah, which is the deity, yeah, and then you have She or Ushe, Yahusha, Yahshua. You know what is there? Same thing. Yah saves. This is this symbol right here. This is that symbol right here. The symbol of the eye. It literally means to save, to restore, to make sound again, to make whole again. Yeah? And this is what we need to do to ourselves, to our minds, to our African selves. I'm talking to my Africans right now. We need to restore the greatness of who we are as Africans, yeah? And become that Messiah-like character. We need to become like the Savior again. We need to become like Yeshua. You know what I mean? It's there. Yeah, and restore ourselves and our nations back to the prime that it used to be back in the day. That's what I'm gonna say to you. Just a quick science, quick science. You know, and then just a quick science. Hey. Make Africa great again. Make Africa great again. Make Africa great again. You see the ways there? Just some Kemetic symbology right here. Symbology right here. Symbology right here. See the Ankh? See the Ankh? I'm glad you don't see it. Like it, love it. Symbol again means life. Yeah, actually means eternal life. Eternal life. And you see the Africa in the middle yet again? Let's do it. Once we restore Africa back to its greatness, let's make sure we keep it in greatness. Keep it living as long as possible. You know what I mean? It's there. Bring it back to its eternal state. Quick symbol, quick science. Oh man. Let me quickly read your comments real quickly, family. Black Power Free, that's that. Okay, cool. Oh, whew. Black Eyes TV, man, like Rich in the building, SLM TV. Okay, anytime I say something about TV, yeah, like Black Eyes TV 7, y'all need to go over there, subscribe. First of all, watch it. See if you like it. Give it a few thumbs up. Give it a few comments. Then subscribe. Same here with SLM TV. Do exactly the same, brothers and sisters. Do it. Quickly go and read some of these comments. I want to know, yes. All right, verify the claim. Oh man, big up family. Yes, Anthony whatever says gang. Done now. Trust me. Why isn't Zach going to free and slaves? Okay, time to debate with EBT. Nah, I'm okay. Let's see. Man, like Terry Riggs in the building as well. Oh man. Let me quickly get through a lot of this real quickly. A lot of comments is going on. Honey Fair in the building. Fishing Gold, Chios was good. Chasing Supercars, White Man Invented Kemet. Okay. White Man invented Africa. It's like saying white man invented Africa, you know. Okay. The new hybrid Africans should replace the continent Africans. They're not strong enough. Ooh. Phil. I hear what you're saying. But it's dangerous what you're saying. It's dangerous. But I hear what you're saying though. Don't get it twisted. Memnon the Terror says, Kalam is the Kemetic priest. We are the warriors of Amun-Ra. Done no. We definitely are the warriors of Amun-Ra. I know star. Jeez. Powerful right there. Man like Zachariah, the other Zachariah, the real Zachariah. You know he's there. Kalam is so good at explaining Kemet stuff. He makes it seem very interesting. Gives thanks. Yes, I both had it on my eyes, Ra, and flipped it to Horus. And yes, teach them Kalam. Oh man. Symbols. The Illuminati are making a laughing stock of these symbols. I hear you. I think it's not even the Illuminati that's making the laughing stock. I think it's the people's perception of the Illuminati. Because the true Illuminatis should be us. And I know that's going to sound controversial, but I mean it in the sense of what the word actually means. Illuminati, those who are illuminated with light and knowledge. You know what I mean? There. We should be on top of our game, and we should now re-educate people on what our symbols really mean. Kalam was good, King. Drop the link. Man like brother Abdul in the building. Now this is just a live stream of me going in. But then he goes and quotes nonsense from the Quran. I apologize. I know. I hear what you're saying. Is that you? One World Empire says, but then he goes and quotes nonsense from the Quran. I apologize. I apologize if sometimes I'm jumping from one thing to another thing. I like to try to make it inclusive. That's the reason why I'm quoting from Bibles and Qurans and all these different things here. I understand my demographic. I understand that there's people from all of these different faiths, and they need to actually understand it from a holistic level of understanding. We can jump from Kemet information to science to religion and all them things there, so we can speak and hit everybody on their own particular wavelength and frequency. You dig? You dig? Some people get lost if I just keep speaking Kemet, or be lost speaking science, or be lost speaking real social political issues. They need it from a religious paradigm where we can now tell a story from the Bible or the Quran, and they'll understand it. So sometimes we have to make sure we are inclusive, or incorporating everybody in, so they can actually make that journey within inside of themselves. I hope you make that make sense to you. You know, Kemits are Israelites and Israelites are Kemits. Done now. My name's Ankshir. Man, like and say, you know. Okay. Hybrid Africans are stronger than the Captain Africans. Gratitude, king, love. So I have to be black to be a king? Nah, G. You don't have to be black to be a king, bruv. You don't need to. You just need to be you and embrace who you are, the fullness of who you are, man. It's that real. Look at the sickness in the chat. Joke is talking about hybrid. Nabi, kick to your nation, but my back. I love this quote. Here it is. Honey Pharaoh says, "Don't be a nigger. Yeah, be a negus." Jeez, I love that. When did the Jedi and Zachariah incident happen? It happened on Sunday. I haven't watched the video yet, though. I haven't watched the video, so I was there, but I haven't watched the video. So I'm gonna watch the video. I want to watch the video and see what 100% happened. Let's see. Nope. With the incident, I'm glad. Hey, look, it's also kind of want to turn to the atheist. I know, bruv. Answer. Listen, you need to come onto the show and drop some jewels, bruv. At times, you know. At times. You know what I mean? It's there. You know me, yeah. I've already said it already, yeah. I've got atheist tendencies, yeah. Strong atheist tendencies, because I won't even lie to you. There's nothing that an atheist has said, yeah. An intelligent atheist has said, should I say, yeah, that I have not agreed with. You know what I mean? It's there. But at the same time, I realize my demographic again. So I can't speak as brash as some of my atheist brothers speak, because I need to be inclusive. No ways there. I'm Wapwawet right now. For those who know what Wapwawet is an ancient Egyptian, another ancient Egyptian principle. Okay, usually seen it as a jackal again, or a wolf jackal. And the word Wapwawet literally means wap or wep, literally means to open something, and wa'et literally means the way. I'm a person who opens up the way for other people. You know what I mean? There. I'm opening. That's what I'm here for. I'm here to open up the way. You know the ways that I'm palatable, I'm universal, yeah, and I'm opening up the way for those people who normally wouldn't have a voice to actually have a voice. So Titans TV is literally for Titans. It's not even for myself. I humble myself down here, where I at times I don't even consider myself a Titan. It's the people who are coming on to the platform that I'm representing is the Titans. So I'm opening up the way. So if you yourself have atheists that you would actually recommend to come onto the show, trust me, this is what I'm here for. I'm here to cater for you in that respect. Open up the path for you, bring these people on, and let everybody kind of grow with that type of information. And hopefully those same individuals can find their tribes amongst the Titans TV audience. And then we can all get along nicely, hopefully. You know what happened to... What should I'm a king. I have support. Trust me. I think it's really like Khalid said. Okay, let me see what I'm saying. Like Khalid said, Africa may be the throne, but the whole earth is our home. Jeez, lyrics. You know, we do have to move one step at a time, but let's not forget The oldest and original people everywhere are black before the serpent. Ooh. Okay. No, it's not views with giant intellect. That's which means black, not nigga. Just like. I'm gonna speak on that for a hot second. Coco Jin Usa said Zachariah called Jedi Aswad, which means black, not nigger. Just like Kemet, black, not nigger. You dumb idiot. Somebody says. Now, you do understand, yeah. I was there when this happened, by the way, so I'm gonna have to speak on this. There is a way, yeah, you can say black, and then there's a way you can say black. Do you know the ways there? You know the ways there. Like, yeah, I'm a black man. I'm a black man. That black man. You know the way. There's a certain way you can say the term black. There's a certain way you can say nigger, and there's a certain way you can say nigger. It's there. It's so delicate. It's such a very delicate way of wording things. You know, it's there. So very, very delicate. Very, very, very delicate. But when somebody says it in a derogatory, demeaning way, you know. You absolutely know. All right? So don't get it twisted. Yeah? He was not saying black or Aswad as in black. As in, oh yeah, look, Jedi is a black man. No, he was saying Aswad as it was a derogatory comment or statement. Very derogatory comment or statement in the way he's saying it. Well, let's not sugarcoat it. Because he was saying it, yeah, and he broke into Arabic. And I had to tell Jedi what he's saying in Arabic. Yeah, so you lot could fully understand. And again, I didn't want to speak on this, yeah, because I didn't want to feel as though I'm doing something, yeah. But bruv, like, I kept my mouth quiet about this, and I've kept my mouth quiet about this for the longest time, yeah. But that guy, yeah, you see the Egyptian Omar, the one in the green jacket with the bloody walking stick. He's the most racist person at the park, the most filthiest person at the park. And I'm gonna keep it real with you guys. I've spoken to his son, yeah, and this is why I kind of refrained from speaking, yeah, because I spoke to his son, and his son is the most, I don't know. He has a very charming, beautiful, humble, generous spirit about him, yeah? And I hate to be speaking about other people, especially their fathers, in such a way, yeah? But that man, yeah, that man is the worst of the worst, bruv. Like, how many months, yeah, I've come to Speaker's Corner, yeah? And he's been hurling the most amount of abuse, talking about, I am dirt, I'm this, I'm that, I'm this. Last week, bruv, yeah, I was in front of Muslims, bruv. Muslims, like Somalians, all sorts. And the guy was spewing racism out. He's like, what was one of the things he said? Yeah, you blacks. You see this the way he's scowling on his face. You blacks are nothing. You're nothing. Yeah, he's not black. He's pointing to another Somali Muslim. He's not black like you. Yeah, he's a Muslim. Yeah, we don't see black anymore. He's a Muslim. He was doing all sorts, bruv. I was like, no. Everybody was coming around, surrounding, yeah. And I was like, no, shh, please, look, shush, for a hot second, just shush. Don't crowd around. Let him continue spewing out his hatred. Let people, I want my, especially, yeah, my Somalians and my black Muslims, yeah, to wake up, to actually wake up, to wake the hell up, yeah, to realize, yeah, the people that you've got surrounding you, yeah, have the most nastiness in their heart towards you, yeah, but you will never see it or would never witness it. And sometimes when you do see it and when you do witness it, you want to conceal it and cover it. Because the next Somalian brother, I'm not mentioning no names here again, yeah, walked him away saying, come on, wherever he come back. And then he came back here, apologized for that. He said something ridiculous. I was like, brother, did he say something ridiculous or did he say something racist? For a good 5 whole minutes, the brother didn't want to say he said something racist. For 5 whole minutes, I made sure everybody was just gathering around like, please, like, what did he say? Everybody's asking what he said. I'm not going to repeat what he said. I refuse to repeat what he said. Let my Somalian Muslims repeat what he said. No, my Somalian Muslims, yeah, didn't want to repeat what he said. And then finally, my Somalian Muslim, yeah, came and said, what he said could be considered to be racist, but he, repented and took it back. So for 5 whole minutes, you could only come up, yeah, with actually say, you didn't even want to commit fully to say he was racist and said something racist. You simply wanted to say conditionally he said something racist. He conditionally said something racist, but he took it back. And I realized from then, yeah, this is why from then, yeah, I'm like, yo, I'm not even speaking on anything like this, you know. I don't want to speak on anything like this because I've realized what the problem is. The problem isn't even with these racist people, yeah, with inside a particular community. The problem is, yeah, with the people themselves that you're trying to help. Because the people themselves that you're trying to help is trying to conceal, to hide, to don't let the light shine on these racist people. They are the bloody pit bulls, yeah, of these people, of the racists. They're there as their protectors to say, don't look at the racism of these people. And I'm going to actually shout you down for actually bringing to light the racism of these people. And I said to myself, God damn. Well, God damn. God damn. God damn. Why am I trying to help these people for? I said to myself, why the hell am I actually trying to help these people for? They don't want to be helped. They don't want to be helped. And if they had a chance, yeah, they would do something to me, yeah, for actually highlighting the racism in these people. You know what is there? And then the next brother said to me, oh, yeah, but Kalam, you're wrong. You're wrong. You called him an abid, a slave. And I was like, oh, swear down. Is that what you heard? Is that what you heard? Swear down. Another individual, I called it abid. I called him a slave. I'm never going to say I didn't. I did. I actually did. I actually did. And I said to myself, so hold on. For the last 5-10 minutes, okay, both of these two individuals, okay, were hurling the most amount of abuse at me. Being very aggressive to me, calling me all different types of names underneath the sun. I care not to even repeat right now. And you was around as well, but you never once pulled them up to say they were wrong. But the moment I called the other individual a slave to this individual over here, you want to tell me I'm wrong. Interesting. I realized, yeah, from that moment onwards, yeah, don't talk about these people's problems. Don't talk about it. Leave them in their servitude. Leave them in their slavery, yeah? Leave them in their oppression to these people. Because until they've had enough slavery, had enough oppression, had enough subjection, had enough of all of that, yeah, that's when they're going to break free from it. That's when the penny's going to drop. That's when something inside of them is going to take place. The only way is there. I do things, yeah, in a strategic way. Kalam, you know you're sly, you know you're sly. No, I'm strategic. I'm strategic. There's a difference. There's intellect behind something. There's intellect behind something. You know, anyways, there. Please acknowledge, yeah, I don't do things, yeah, just out of reaction and out of nonsense. I don't do it, bruv. You can abuse me to my face and I don't care. I really don't. I just see it as your ignorance. You know, anyways, there. But when I utilize my words, I utilize it very, very strategically, very, very intelligently. And my one statement of calling one person an abid, a slave, caused a big chain reaction. My one word, you know, just one word. One word, you know, caused the hatred and the racism of another individual to just spew out. Yeah, I'm very strategic, trust me, very strategic. And then, yeah, you lot witnessed the racism from an individual, yeah, the racism, the hatred from an individual, but then you want to look at me for the one word that I said. Amidst a 10 minutes here of a barrage of insults and viciousness. I was like, wow. Hey, listen. Sometimes, yeah, I'm like, wow. I just have to be like, I'm in amazement and shock, you know. I'm in amazement and shock. Because I know, yeah, I do stuff, yeah. It's like, okay, finally the penny will drop. And hopefully in their hearts, the penny has dropped here. But outwardly, they have to actually, you know, be the bulldogs for these racist individuals. But never mind. I don't even let me know. I don't even know why I'm speaking on this. Why am I speaking on this? See, when you get on this YouTube thing, you just speak for high heavens, don't you? God damn. But anyways, that's what I'm saying. I'm not even trying. I'm not even trying, yeah, to help certain groups of individuals anymore until they're ready to actually help themselves. Until they're ready to actually speak up for themselves. I'm not even trying to help. I'm not even trying to. Yeah, I'm gonna give you lot a break until you lot can help yourselves. Yeah, baby. Yeah, Beefy says we Aswad. Yeah, baby. And in the correct way of saying we Sudan. We are Sudani. You know what is there? We from Bilad al Sudan. Bilad al Sudan. Guys, check my video on Ali Dawah's racism. Okay, but to be honest with you, yeah, I'm gonna be real with you guys. I really don't, because only because you said this, yeah, I really don't think Ali Dawah is racist. I really don't. I think he hangs around with a bunch of racists, and I think he himself, yeah, is far from racist. I really do feel so, and I feel because what you gotta understand, yeah, like he's what, a Kurd or something, a Turk, Kurd, whatever he is, Kurd. He is the literally the Nigger, yeah, of the Middle Eastern world. Literally, like, literally. I'm being real with you, yeah? Like, when you go back and you look into the histories and so forth, yeah, what these Arabs have written about the Kurds is that they descended from jinns. And if you know a little bit more, you understand who the jinns are. But anyway, that's another story. Like, so I don't see that. I think he fully has felt racism, you know, when he's there. And I think he understands it to a certain degree. And I don't really see him as an enemy as such. I really don't. I honestly don't. I actually have a lot of respect for Ali in that respect. You know, and as far as I've come to the understanding is he's actually tried to actually marry a person or people of color. It seems as though, you know, he's always spoken, yeah, I've tried Eritrean or Somalian or something like that. So I don't see that in him. I'm not saying that his wife currently is of that color, but of that complexion. But I'm just saying, like, what I've seen of him, I can't say he is. I really can't. When he said it was around pale Muslims, none. Then one said, how can people defend him, man? He said, you bunch of black squads. He was arguing Jedi. Yep, I was there. Let me quickly get through this. Not to say that we all aren't affected by racism and white supremacy. We all are. And that's why some people are actually undercover racists or closet racists. They don't realize they are, but unfortunately, they've been felt by it. And if you are black Muslim who does speak up, you are labeled all kinds of derogatory terms. Yep, that's right, Abu Idris Furman. I believe Zachariah is brain damaged, but he needs professional help. Bruv, I really do think, yeah, that certain individuals like Zachariah, indeed, we should not even engage with that individual anymore. We really shouldn't. Really shouldn't. I actually did at one point think that he could be spoken to and you can speak some sense into him. And not in terms of trying to convert him from, no, leave him in, like, no matter what you guys do, please, anybody, do not try to convert Zachariah from leave him in Islam. Leave him there. He needs to be there, okay? Leave him. But I did think, yeah, you need to speak to him speak to him. Like, speak to him. Just speak to him, speak to him, speak to him, speak to him. Keep him alive inside of his mind. Speak to him. And really try to help him as a person, as an individual. Speak to his actual needs. But personally, I you know, again, certain people, I'm trying to just blinders on. It's only if in the case of, you know, like something like mad is going to take place to him, yeah, where I'm actually going to try to put out my hands. But anything else, like, leave him, let him learn for himself, let him come to his own awareness. His Aswad comment was totally out of order, and Kalam, you know, if I was there, I would have said it to his face. There's no excuse for racism. Trust me, I know, Dawa. Trust me, I know. So you think you were from a primordial soup molecule turned fish that became ape into philosophy, human life from non-life? Oh boy, like Prophet Isaiah said, you're blinded. Okay, cool. Perhaps people just need to keep distance from others. Yeah, you're right. Really do, Issa. Okay, let me just quickly get through this, man. You know, you'll have kept me on here still. You love kept me on here, you know, on a sly. Do-do-do-do-do. Kalam doesn't toughen up. He's a damn enemy. Yeah. Cause the niggas are Arabs aren't cause Persians. No. Yeah, Simon James. If you didn't notice, go and type it up, man. Go and type it up. Don't believe me? Check it out. I hear you. I hear you. Islam has nothing to do with atheist position. Indeed, black people, you know, from tactics. Let's see. Ooh, I don't know. Okay. Ah, excellent. Okay. All right, so I'm finished now. I'm actually finished, family tree. I'm finished. I'm actually finished. So what I'm gonna say now is, you know, it's been over an hour now. It's been over an hour. It's been actually a great hour being spent with you guys, and hopefully, if there's any hangouts going on, either befriend me on Google Hangouts, send me the link, or I'll send you the link and we'll get into some nice conversations. You know, always there. But right about now, I actually need to go. I need to go. So let me just send out my peace and my love and say, yeah, again, yeah, I definitely want to actually focus my attention on the Christian/Hebrew Israelite faith and doctrine and speak on those type of topics. And of course, I'm going to be, this week, we should be starting the Kemetic side of things, the Kemetic teachings and things of that nature, but privately. I'm not actually going to put this out on YouTube. It's going to be done privately for a certain select group of individuals. I'm pretty sure that it's only about 9 individuals can be inside of the panel for us to do our study sessions. So I know there's been a lot of interest, and I've said again, all you have to do is buy the 2 books that I've made mention. The 2 books, I don't have it with me right now. Well, actually, no, I do have it in front of me right now. I have one of them, which is the Book of the Dead. Book of the Dead. Yeah, this one might put you back about £25, but you can also buy the Budgies one, which costs about £10. All right, so you can choose how much you actually want to spend. Then there is another one, which is the Hermetica. Okay, the Hermetica. There's one, my one, that costs like £35, and there's another one which you can get for literally £5. So all in all, you can spend literally £15 to jump onto this course. You're not spending on me. You're not even giving me any money, okay? You're literally investing in yourself, yeah? So if you haven't got much money, £15. If you're going to be cheap, £15 is all you need to actually get yourself started to learn Kemetic philosophy and information in a nice curriculum style basis, okay? Ordered fashion where you can get your mind right, all right? So that's number 1. Or you can do the highly or the more technical, more advanced way, okay? And you spend, I think it's like £25 for that Book of the Dead I showed you by Faulkner, and the Hermetica, which costs like £35. So all in all, that's going to be roughly £60. So you can choose either spend £15 or spend £60. 2 ways, okay? You don't even need to pay me anything, okay? I'm going to do a nice little course with you to get you grounded in the Kemetic information, all right? And after I do that with you, okay, there is a principle called each one, teach one. Whatever you've learned, whatever slides you've received, whatever handouts you received, everything that you've learned, etc., etc. What I would love for you guys to do is to pay it forward. Teach somebody else the basics of Kemetic philosophy, the basics of it. That's all I would love for you to do if you're going to join in on this course, all right? And do it in a private setting as well, because we ain't casting no pearls to swines. All right, family? But yeah, I'm going to be signing out now. So love, peace, and I will see you guys on the other side. Love.